Hi guys, it's me, Eulica Kimber, CPA, MBA, and your business growth coach. So today is Sunday, August the 2nd, first Sunday in the month of August in the year 2020. And I want you guys to know that I'm starting a new effort to communicate and bring some value to you on a weekly basis. And I'm very excited about it. And so the title is Business Savvy Sundays. And so you can look forward and mark your calendar that every Sunday I'm going to be releasing some information to you to help you build your business savvy, acumen, and just your all around business knowledge to be a better business owner, less crazy, less chaotic, hopefully, and that you'll get a rhythm and a pace, and hopefully in the end that equals better profits in your business account, in your bank account. So it's going to be weekly. I'm excited and nervous because then everything, because remember, as I'm challenging you, I'm challenging myself as well. So this is something that I want to do to make sure that I'm delivering the value that I know I have for you, because there's so many things I want to tell you, but this is an opportunity to do that on a periodic basis. So today is our premiere episode of a Business Savvy Sundays. If you have any questions or comments, I ask you to please place them down in the comments of this post, and we can address those in future Business Savvy Sunday episodes, or it might turn into a feature, or we'll figure out a way to get that information to you. So I'm excited about today's topic. So for the month of August, we have a theme, and it's called the cost of chaos of disorganization in your business. So chaos costs money. Um, it may be lost business. It may be lost tax deductions because you don't have the receipt. But I want to talk about three ways to help you, three areas of focus to help you handle some of those things. Um, I have the subtitle, Get Your Life Together. So these are little actions that I want you to take into account this week to put some action items in place that you can knock out. And the next Sunday, I want to know what you did. So in the comments, let me know what you've done this week in some of these areas. So one of the issues, and these come from some of my experience with some of my clients. Sometimes they think they need all of this elaborate systems or whatever, and most times it's just they just need to get organized. So the first area I want to say is too many email addresses. And what I mean by this is that you use different email addresses for doing different things. For example, you might have signed up for this service with this email address. You might have signed up with another service for your maybe your annual business license comes to another business address. The subscription that you have for maybe an internet service or a bill that you paid for your business goes to another email address. Even just yesterday, I talked to a potential client, and that person was struggling to give me the correct email address that I need to contact them. So you need one main email address, and for your bills and anything financial related to your business, they should all go to the same email address. I can't tell you how many email addresses you should have, but 10 is not the number. And if you cannot figure out which email address is going where, then I challenge you to do an email inventory this week to make sure that you have a clean a business address, email address that's just for the business, so things don't get lost in there. Also, you might be losing client revenue if somebody's emailing you at an email address you have on your website or on your social media, but you don't check that email. That's money lost. Also, on the accounting end for our clients, sometimes it's challenging because they're missing receipts and some other things because those documents have gone to an email address that they don't even remember where it went to. Point one. So number two is too many services and subscriptions. So every free trial that comes out, you might sign up for it. Oh, it's a 7-day free trial, or it's a 14-day free trial. It kind of goes back to the email address because you don't know which email address you're using for that. But after that free period expires, you're going to start being charged it. And so I find that some clients are being charged for services that they don't even know that they remember that they have. It might be a low cost, 25, 49, depends on how big your business is and how much revenue, if you pay attention to that. But make sure that when you're signing up for subscriptions or a free trial, that you're writing it down on a calendar, or you're putting a tickler or something for you to go and check. And if you're not using it, get rid of it. Or if it's not something that you really need, don't sign up in the first place. Because a lot of these subscriptions are competing. They do the same service. So you have more than one service that does the same thing. So just make sure if you're signing up, make sure you're using a consistent email address so you can capture them, and also make sure you're catching them before the end of the 7-day or the 14, whatever the trial period is. The last thing I want to talk about really quickly, I don't want to take a lot of your time, is that another issue that brings chaos or disorganization in business is a lack of standardized processes. So you don't have a consistent method of bringing people on board, bringing clients or even employees or subcontractors on board. You don't have a set way to give a refund. You don't have a set way to invoice. There are systems out there that can help you with that, but it begins with you just getting a pen and paper and writing down step 1, step 2, step 3. How do you want the customer experience to take place? How do you know when it's time to order new inventory? How do you know how much of a budget you need for X, Y, and Z? So standardized process, even when you're a solopreneur, it is good to write down those processes so customers are having a consistent experience, and also the people you owe you're being consistent with them and how you deal with contractors, how you deal with vendors that you need to supply your business, just getting organized. So that wasn't long. And these Sunday, the Business Savvy Sundays are not going to be long at all, but it's just going to be me just popping in, giving you some homework for the week. I don't need you to build the Taj Mahal this week, but you can organize your emails. You can do an inventory of those subscriptions, and you can start writing down some processes and figuring out how you can streamline and making a more, let's say, less chaotic situation. Because you only can grow to the capacity that you're organized to receive it. I'm going to slow down and say that again. Your business can only grow to the capacity that you're organized to receive new business. So if you're too busy to check an email, or you missed an opportunity, or if someone's asking you for financial data for a business opportunity you don't have available, then you're going to miss those opportunities. So you can only grow to the capacity that you're organized to receive it. So thank you for stopping, for listening in to me a little bit today. I'll be back next week. During the week, we'll have some posts to kind of expound upon some of the things that I've talked about. And if you have any questions or you need any services related to business organization, customer relationship management, accounting services, write policies and procedures, I'm your girl. Just inbox me or comment below. So this is our first episode, y'all. I'm so excited. A Business Savvy Sundays. I'm excited for it. And I look forward to hearing from you and hearing what you cleaned up this week. Please tell me, what did you do this week in these 3 areas? But if you did some other things, that's fine. But let me know what your email looked like, what your subscriptions, how much money did you save, and what processes did you write down? So thank you very much for tuning in, and I will be back next Sunday.